Alright, we are back at the junkyard. Nice day out. It's a little in the afternoon, so the sun's higher up in the sky. So not so much glare this time. Got a new microphone for the camera, so hopefully there's not as much rattling and popping. It's an external microphone for the GoPro. We'll see how it works. I just came across this Tahoe over here. And that is a bad one. And there is like no survival space in here whatsoever. Yeah, there's a little bit of blood in there too. I don't know if this person made it or not. I mean, it could have been a really small person. They were able to just squeeze out of there. But there's no evidence of them trying to cut a person out of this car. So that's not a good sign. Well, it had a somewhat nice flame job on it. I don't think I can really tell a good one from a bad one, but I like it. Alright, so we're just out here wandering through all of the truck and SUV sections since they've mixed it up, as I mentioned the last time I was here. And if you didn't see that video before, the junkyard used to separate everything by makes. You had all the Dodges were over there, all the Fords were over there. The section I'm in was General Motors, and then the section over there, that van, see it or not, that was where all the Jeeps and Hondas and Nissans, all the other brands were. That was the area that I liked. So now, rather than having 10 or so aisles to wander around and look for new things, I have a bunch. We have some guy over there that has been calling somebody's name for the last 10 minutes. Last time I was here, there was a Pathfinder, and now it's gone. Whew, something over here stinks. Indy the Golden Doodle. I don't know if that's an Instagram or a Facebook, but it used to be the Golden Doodle's 400. Got that rear window and the whole hatch. Hey, what was this? It's like they had an aftermarket radio. All that washer fluid's still in there. A little windy right now, so that'd be a good microphone test. That's a good headlight. Maybe they just replaced the headlight. Little Geo tracker, Chevy tracker, whatever they called it. The point they made that one. I think I'll get that brake light. Easy as that. This company must have just sold a whole bunch of vans to the junkyard. This is what, fourth one of these? I saw two last time I was here parked together. It's a Compass. Spoilers on those are really good to get. Looks like someone's already torn it up. Yeah, they did. I don't think that wheel was on that. It's an Explorer that rolled over. Big surprise there. Chrysler minivan. It's usually with the cars. Dodge minivan. Still, usually with the cars. There's that Pathfinder we got parts of the other day. Ooh. Oh, I think we saw this last time I was here. Yeah. It's a random Subaru sitting out here in the middle of the aisle. Because why not, you know? Well, for those who didn't see the last video, I guess we can do a walk around of this thing again. If I recall, it was an Armada. I don't remember what year. – 2008 Armada. Side and slid. That's caked in up there. Moving on. FishDestinedFlorida.com. Really hope this microphone is picking up good. Otherwise, I'm just walking around and there's will be a video with no sound. So I'll have to cut all the audio out. Designer comforters. They do a little bit of everything, don't they? Rugs, pots, vacuums, handbags, perfume, lamps. Hey, spend $50 or more, get $10 off. In other words, we sell a whole lot of stuff. Just come buy something. The Rodeo Sport, which looks a lot like an Amigo, but I don't know, did they change the Amigo to Rodeo Sport? This model, so that's stock number 33009. So let's see, that's around the time they started putting this stuff mismatched like this. So this is a 32. It's going to be all Fords. 31, that's definitely before. So I'm doing is looking at the stock numbers, see how old they are. 31, so those are going to be all Fords. 31, those will be all Fords. All right, here we go. We have a Dodge over here on this side that used to be just Fords. So we got a couple of Jeeps here. We have a gray F-150 that used to be red. Well, they painted everything. They just primered the. Jeez. They just painted the whole thing, didn't they? Window trim and all. They do the bumper? I did not care. I just don't want it to be red anymore. Can't even take the tail light off. Oh, but put some tape over the Ford logo. That's different. Yeah, here's another one of these medical transport vans. F/4 off-road. That's interesting. Wheelchair ramps in the bed of this truck. Oh, look at that yellow F-150. I like the color, but I wouldn't have one. Okay. These medical transport vans again. New cars coming out of the transporter. Well, new cars for the junkyard. Other people's ex cars. Alright. So, these are 33s, but they also look like Fords too. So that's kind of weird. That didn't sound good. Old U-Haul over there. The brush guard did a lot of good for you, didn't it? Open wide and say on. Alright, so they have a board in the lobby when you come in that says what's been replaced recently. I took a picture of it. So let's see what it says. Open. Alright, it says, oh look, you can see me in the reflection. We're going to go to 155. Did we do that one already? 149, just saw that one. And 154, we just saw that one. So let's go look for, well, I think we've seen everything. Because all of those sections are the ones over there that we just walked through. We'll just go over here to the end. Look at the numbers. And maybe we'll go look at cars. We've seen all this already. Messy. I think they're working on taking stuff out of this room. These additions. Two rows of stuff to look at. Hyundai. Was this a Tucson? Or was this that one weird, that Veracruz thing they didn't make for very long? Yep, Veracruz. What do we got here? Complete 2016 Extra. Yeah, that's one kinds of things. On the Sun Pass in Yulee, Florida, April last year. Interestingly, there's no Sun Pass on this car. Some more over here. This row too. Honda of Columbia. What did you hit? Well, it's about 4:45 now, and they close at 5. So I think that's about all we're going to look at today. Oh, yellow Xterra, check it out. Man, someone gutted that, didn't they? Wow. It's crazy. Uh-oh. It's another tracking device. User 18. Funk. This is interesting. We had a wire going under the car. That they ran under the carpet and it melted into the floor. I wonder what that was. This one had XM. And then all kinds of added wires in here. What's this stuff? Oh, you know what? I'll go ahead and get this. Ugh. What's in there? Alright, well, it's almost 5 and they haven't made the announcement yet, but what time to go? Well, next time we'll wander around over there a little more. Thanks for joining me at the Junkyard today. Hope you enjoyed watching me walking around looking at wrecked cars. I do take part requests, so send your requests to interventures404@gmail.com. I do try to stick to smaller items like headlights, taillights, interior trim, things that I can remove with simple hand tools, and I do stay away from things like airbags and seat belts. But anything else, just send me an email, and maybe you'll see your part get removed in a future video. Thanks for watching. Oh, that's where that brake light. Well, that's new. People looking at me funny if we're walking around with the camera. Like those two. That's going to be it for today. It's the Subaru then. Still haven't made the announcement that they're closing, but it's time to go. We have this teaser lot over here now. The coming soon lot. It's a nice James Bond car. BMW Z4. That was a James Bond car once, right? Or was that a Z3? Malibus and Impalas. Blood in seat. No surprise. It's a Mustang. newish Taurus over there. And a couple of Chargers. Oh, and a Magnum. See Dodge Magnum. Now here's the teaser sign. Coming soon. Hope you enjoyed watching them take some cars off that truck. Alright, I got 2 brake lights and that headlight switch from that yellow Xterra. That overhead console broke when I tried to remove it, and there was also a trailer hitch plug. Actually, some people had asked for just the plug, not the entire wiring, and that one, the wiring was damaged. So I tried to get the plug, and the plug broke when I went to unplug it. So that sucked. So only ended up with 2 brake lights and a headlight switch. That's still some decent money. It's time to go get some dinner. Of course we're going to Huddle House. Where else would we go?